grower system is a fantastic way of doing all sorts of different things in your garden. Basically, it consists of a sturdy steel and powder coated frame which you slot together on plastic joiners to create this thing that's almost a bit like an extra tall cold frame with attitude, because the great thing about it is early on in the season you can have this poly cover which is reinforced poly, and that means that you can bring on a whole host of different plants, get them growing away really strongly really early on, and similarly you can use that at the back end of the season to give a bit of extra protection, because this is really tough. You can then close this down, zip up the zippers, and you've got a really snug environment. But just so it doesn't get too snug and humid, inside on either end you've got a vent which you can roll up or roll down, and the window that creates is then covered with micro mesh to ensure that pests don't get in. So everything stays pest free and growing strongly. But you don't want that level of cover perhaps in the middle of the summer. So what you can then do is fold this up neatly, put it away until you need it again, and get out the other sort of cover, which is micro mesh. And basically this is exceedingly fine mesh, 0.6 millimeters. So that's going to keep out pretty well every flying pest you can imagine, from your flea beetles and your carrot fly, your aphids, your cabbage white butterflies, and even some of the bigger horrors like pigeons. It's UV stabilised, so it lasts and ages well, and this is basically the same shape as this poly cover, but made out of micro mesh, which means you can put it in place, use these Velcro straps to ensure that it's firmly onto the frame, and you can, if you like, keep it somewhere like this, or better still, put it over a crop of something like one of your brassicas, so broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. That way you can have a pest-free and really gorgeous crop. And you'll find you using your grower frame pretty well all year round.